everyone. I want to offer you 2 restorative movements you can do on the suspension trainer. If at any point during your day you just need to hit that pause button, get your mind right, hit that reset before moving on to the next thing. It's okay to pause and just breathe. And when we do so, let's make sure it feels good. So the first movement that I want to show you is a little bit of TRX spinal tractioning. And the first thing that we have to do is put our suspension trainer into single handle mode. If you need some assistance learning how to do so, do go to trxtraining.com for a tutorial. Once you have the straps in the single handle mode, you're going to bring your suspension trainer down to mid-calf length. So the longer of the 2 foot handles hovers right below the kneecap, bringing the foot cradle to mid-calf length. And just for a little safety measure, I like to slide one foot, doesn't matter which one, into the longer of the 2 foot cradles. Give it a little bit of tension and make sure the straps are locked into single handle mode for you. Now let's get into the good stuff. Begin by facing your anchor point. Bring the straps behind you as though you're going to wrap them around your waist like a jacket. Walk backwards until there's no slack in the straps and slide the suspension trainer right up underneath the shoulder blades. As soon as they're there, ease your body onto the suspension trainer and walk your feet towards that anchor point just a little bit so you're at a slight angle. It should feel good, not heavy resistance. Bring your forearms to the top of the straps, rest them there gently, and begin to walk your feet forward just a little bit more. And as your feet walk forward, your hips drop down and back. And the idea is to not see how far forward you can go. It should go to the point where it feels really good. Your knees push forward over your heels as your hips drop down and back. And I want you to imagine that you're in a pool, the deep end of a pool, and the straps around you are like a tube. So your chest and your head are floating above the water. And I want you to completely surrender your lower body towards the floor, as though it's floating, free falling in that body of water. Bring your forehead to your forearms. Let those hips drop down and back. And breathe deep, in and out through your nose. Create a rhythm. And maybe let your hips sway side to side. And this should feel good, like a slight stretch throughout the back. Very calming, relaxing. And to come out of it, bring your hips back to neutral. Bring your forehead off your forearms and begin to walk backwards. Release the straps from around you. Movement number 2 is in our TRX yoga programming. It's called TRX Shavasana, our final resting pose. So your suspension trainer is already at the length that it needs to be at, mid-calf length. You're going to take the suspension trainer out of single handle mode and take a seat facing your anchor point. Extend your legs long out in front of you to make sure you're in your starting position correctly, and your feet should fall directly underneath your anchor point. With your pointer finger and middle finger, hook those foot cradles, create just a little bit of tension, and you're going to hook your heels through. So 1 foot at a time, point the ankle, thread it through the foot cradle so it hooks the heel, and press down. Repeat on the other side. With your hands by your sides, sit equally on both sitting bones, legs extended long out in front of you, and lift your sternum up. Reach your arms up, take a deep breath in, and 1 vertebrae at a time, slowly roll all the way down to the ground. I like to do a little bit of a stretch before that deep relaxation. So go ahead, do this with me. Reach your arms to the floor behind you. Press down into your feet, lift your hips up off the floor. Squeeze every muscle in your body. Take a deep breath in. Bring your hips back down to the floor. Arms by your sides, palms face up. And let your feet fall away from one another. Close your eyes. And through your nose, take a deep breath in. Open your mouth and sigh it out. Let your body completely relax. And to come out of the pose, gently begin to sway your feet side to side. Not a lot of control, just something that feels rhythmic and soothing. Hug your knees into your body, and with your fingertips, slide the foot cradles off of your feet. Hug your knees into your chest and roll over onto your right hand side. Use your left hand to carefully come up to a comfortable sitting position. invite you to do one or both of these movements throughout the day whenever you're feeling like things are getting a little bit too heavy. Hit the pause button, get your mind right, hit that reset, and you deserve to feel good moving through your day. And I invite you, when you do these, play some music. Choose a song that's calming, relaxing, or invigorating and motivating. You deserve to feel good, and use your straps to help you do so.